Over the past couple of days, we've got a brand new bunch of information all regarding Space Marine 2. We've learned about dedicated servers. We learned how long the game single player is supposed to be, around 12 hours and stuff like that. But one of the big talking points that I'm seeing now online, and a lot of people are being misinformed about this, is all about the beta. We're no longer going to have a demo, beta, whatever you want to call it, of the game. And some people are taking this now and saying that Space Marine 2 have cancelled their beta, which is not true at all. There's some publications out there, one being PC Gamer, which we'll discuss in a second, which also echo this. And again, it's not true at all. So let's jump in and have a little waffle about this. Now, let me just say right at the start of this video, before people start calling me a Saber simp, a Focus simp, a Space Marine 2 simp, and probably all of those things, because I can't wait to play the game, to be fair with you, I think we should have a demo of this game. I think it should be before the release of the game, because then it'll allow people to actually play the game to see if their systems can run it. I'm echoing this for what I said the other day. We should have something out there right now with everything that's going along with this game for people to test, because one of the big problems is people are scared that this game is not going to play well on their systems because how fancy it's looking, and you can't blame people for this. We still do not have the official specs from Focus, from Saber Interactive, which again, I will echo from the last video, that should have been out by now. We should have that information so people can prepare, people can then go out and say, okay, you know what, I'm going to get this game, I'm going to play this game, I'm going to look forward to playing this game now, because my computer can run it. That is something that Focus and Saber Interactive need to sort out ASAP. Hopefully, it comes this week, next week, this month. It has to happen sometime this month. Now, let's jump over to this window, because this is the real reason why I'm making this video, to be fair with you, and it's this statement here. Space Marine 2 public beta test has been cancelled so developers can focus on optimization, polish, and fixing remaining issues. That is false and true all at the same time. And it's bizarre that they've put this title out there. It's probably a clickbaited title, so people, click on the link, as a lot of these publications do. A lot of YouTube channels do, mine included, right? Everyone's baiting everyone. But the problem is, the beta was not cancelled. There was never an open beta for Space Marine 2. The developers have never stated that, hey, we're having an open beta. They had a beta test. They had a closed beta test. And as it's stated in this article, the signups for that were in August 2023. And I know for a fact that people who I consider close friends took part in that. They played it. They gave their feedback to the developers. That was the beta test that you signed up for. That beta test happened. Sadly, a lot of people, myself included, weren't invited into that test, but a beta test did happen. We just never got an open beta test because the developers never stated they were having an open beta. And this is the problem now, where people are taking this and saying, well, they've got something to hide. Maybe the game is broken. Why they're not doing this? Why they're not doing that? Why are they cancelling an open beta? When the truth is, they never announced an open beta. Someone like PC Gamer surely should have researched this and, got into it before doing a title like that, which is going to cause a lot of arguments and a lot of backlash online for something that's just not true. And again, I'm going to echo what I said at the start of the video, because I know people are going to call me a shill. I'm not sticking up for Focus here. I'm just trying to stick up for the right information going towards the fans. I want a demo of this game. I want to play it, to test it on my system to see if I can run it. I'd love to stream it. I would love to record it to see if my rig can handle it. But we haven't got that, which absolutely does suck. We need the system requirements ASAP. And I know a lot of people are going to be asking them, why have they not put out the open beta? For those people who haven't read the statement, they literally said the reason why they haven't put it out there, because the team that would be required to do that, they want to use their powers and their skills to try and optimize this game as much as possible before this game launches. And you have to respect that in a way, because we've had this problem before with Darktide. Darktide was a game we were all looking forward to, but sadly, upon the launch of that game, there was massive problems. The game wasn't optimized properly. There were so many missing features. The game was crashing. There was bugs everywhere. And that scared a lot of people away. A lot of people ended up refunding the game. I'm sure the game had like a a good sales thing, but I think it could have been a lot better if they had more time dedicated to the game. This game, Space Marine 2, for me, has been a work in progress for the past 13 years. I know there was a lot of concern where they delayed it for a year and they pushed it back to what the release date is now, 9th of September. But I'm just sitting here thinking, I just want the best game possible. I know the game is going to launch with bugs. Everything when it comes to gaming, there's always something that will be a bug considered in a game. But if we get to the game and there's a few of those bugs in there, I see that as a success. That's what we want, right? We just want a good Warhammer game for us to play, for us to enjoy, and to have some fun in without crashing every 5 minutes. Anyway, I don't know. Sorry, Ramble, if you want to call it Ramble. I don't know. I'm just trying to get some information out there. If you see articles like the game beta has been cancelled, that is not true. The beta happened. It was a closed technical beta. People were in it, people were giving their feedback and stuff like that. They never once announced an open beta, which again, does suck. I want that. I want to play the demo, but sadly, that is not the right way to go around it. Anyway, thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. If you've got any thoughts, feedback, post it down below, and we can have a nice little chin wag down there, as we always do. See ya, and bye-bye.